Hi, I'm Cheryl Belzak, and today I'd like to share with you a little bit about a project that I'm working on. I'm photographing forget-me-not flowers, and if you're not familiar with them, they're very tiny little flowers. I have some right here. And my goal with this project has been to fill the frame with these flowers, and that is a challenge because they are so small. And I started working on this using my macro lens, and if I was working with a bigger flower, maybe a rose or something, this would be plenty. But with these guys, because they are so small, I was seeing more of the whole plant in my frame rather than a single bud or a flower, which is what I was going for. So I've turned to extension tubes, and I used to always think of extension tubes as an alternative to a macro lens, where you would use these with a standard lens between the camera and the lens, which would allow you to focus closer and get more of a macro effect without purchasing a macro lens. What I'm doing now is I'm combining the two. So I will take the macro lens off my camera, and I will put the extension tubes on in the same way I would a normal lens, and then I'm going to stack the macro lens on top of that. And that gives me this beast that will allow me to focus much closer. So I can use the autofocus function because these extension tubes will communicate between the camera and the lens. I'm going to back button focus that I have set up already, and that'll allow me to see the flower. And then I'll refine the focus by moving in and out slightly. If I had extension tubes that didn't communicate between the camera and the lens and I couldn't use the autofocus function, I might just see a blur and I wouldn't know which direction I needed to focus. Those are a less expensive option, but I think that they're a more frustrating option. So if this is something that you want to try, I would definitely recommend these. I have tried the other ones and I know that they were very, very difficult to use. So I'll show you how I do this. And like I said, I'm going to look for my subject through my viewfinder. I'm going to push the button to back button focus, and then I'm going to move in and out slightly to refine that focus and take my shot. Now, I have taken hundreds of these so far. There's a large potential for getting not exactly what you're looking for because the way I'm working and how close I am, I'm getting very little in focus, and I'm going to use that as part of my storytelling element in this project. But there's also, like I said, a great potential for getting something you're not quite looking for. And today you see me inside working on this, but normally, especially with these flowers, I'm going to try and work on them in the natural environment outside. So a slight breeze can take the focus, move the focus to a place either you don't want it or you won't have anything in focus. So I'm going to go through all those images and collect ones that are meaningful and tell the story that I'm looking to tell. And I'll share more with you about that when I get closer. But thank you very much for watching today and seeing what I'm working on. Have a great day.